This is take 2 because I realized I had lipstick on my teeth for the last one and I don't know how long it been on there, so we just gonna refilm, okay? Okay. Hi there everyone, it's Missy here. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I have my July update for Project Level Up. This was a project created by Sofie Alexandra, who will be linked down below, along with all of the people I know who are doing it. This is a eyeshadow project that's a marriage between pan that palette, pan those eyeshadows, and no pan left behind. Sofie has created 5 different levels. She did say that you can go above that if you want to, but I'm stopping at level 5 and then we're going to go back down to level 1. A lot of people are randomizing their palettes. I am not randomizing my palettes. This is my 5th eyeshadow project. Along with the eyeshadows I have like in 50 Shades of Green. I've wrote in a couple of deck of painting. There's going to be some in Throwback 30 that starts at the end of the month. So I need to be in control of what I pick. So yeah, we are rolling out level 4. We're going to bring in level 1. So let's talk about level 4. Level 4 was this. This is the Margarita palette from Glamlight. I want to say I rolled this in 3 months ago, maybe 4 months ago. I'll have the date on the screen because I honestly can't remember. I'll have to go back and look. So I've been rolling in 2 at a time, and that's because I want to work on them congruently. So for level 1, you pick a new palette, you use one shade. So for level 1, you use each shade one time and you hit pan and one shadow. Then you pick a new palette for level 2. Level 2, you hit 2 eyeshadow pans and then use each shade 2 times. Pick a new palette for level 3. 3 pans, 3 times, all the way up to level 5. And again, Sofie said you can keep going if you want to, but I'm going to come back down to level 1. So let's talk about level 4. So I've been working on level 4. Last update, I was hemming and hawing on what did I want to do for level 5. And if you watch my pan those eyeshadows, you can probably guess what I did for level 5, or it was also in the thumbnail. So let's talk about level 4. This was the Margarita. This is the Margarita palette from Glamlight. This was my level 4. My goal was again to use each shade 4 times and hit 4 eyeshadow pans. For this one, I did 2 shimmers and 2 mattes. The Glamlight shimmer formula is super easy to hit pan in. So yeah. Okay, so as of the last update, I had 3 out of 4 pans, and I'm happy to report that I hit my 4th pan today. So I'll insert a picture of what this looked like at the very beginning. Your girl forgot to take a picture, but it was brand new when we started. Okay. Beginning, and then a picture of what it looks like today. So I was trying to hit pan in Blood Orange. You can see I have a little teeny pan from last week in Watermelon. So as of the last update, I had used Blood Orange 11 times. I used it 4 more times and I hit pan on it today in this look. So it's what's kind of the brightness in my crease, and it's what's on my lower lash line blended out with something else. I love this palette so very much. And by the time I'm done, at least for this year, I will have pan in this green, hopefully this year. This one, and then I will just need these neutrals and a couple of these mattes to be done. And this palette will go back into the collection and be pulled out next spring and summer. I am definitely someone that says you can wear what you want when you want to, but I also am very seasonal with my looks. So this is rolling out of this project, but it's going to be hanging around for a couple of it. You're going to see it again. It's going to be back. It's going to be back. Okay, so that means for level 5, I brought in this. This is the Nabla Cutie palette, and I mentioned that it was between this or one of the ones from Juvia's Place. I think it was the purple one. But for pan those eyeshadows, I wrote in 5 blue and purple shades, if you haven't seen that. So this, because this was my choice. So I've only used this shade, and I've used this shade 2 times. If you saw my Get Ready With Me, or if you saw the eye look I did in like Zodiac Panner, maybe even Old New Gifted Blue, I had a blue or a turquoise in my inner corner, and I topped it with this silver to give it a little bit of brightness. So these shimmers are so gorgeous. They're beautiful and cool toned. And I am someone who loves to pull out cool tones in the fall and winter. So I will be trying to get some usage on this as we start to transition that way. It is the end of July, like, right? Well, we got one more week in July, and it's been flipping hot in Texas. Let me tell you, okay? Okay. It is, we're supposed to hit 105 today, and it's going to be in the low 100s the rest of the week. So it's kind of hot here, so I'm nowhere near being in the mood for cool tones, even if I do want cooler weather. So yeah, so I will probably hit pan. I'm going to try to hit pan on all 6 of them, but once I hit 5, this will roll out of this project. The only one I'm not sure of is this one. I am not a bronzy kind of gold person, and this is, yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll take it under advisement. So yeah. So did I mention that I like to do 2 palettes at a time? I don't remember. Maybe I mentioned that and I forgot to mention it in this one. I like to do 2 pans at the same time, 2 palettes at the same time, so I can be working on all of them. I don't randomize because I want to be in control of what I'm panning. So let's look at level 1. Level 1 is going to be this. This is the Sydney Grace Temptalia on the Horizon palette in the shade Light. I'm bringing this in because I mentioned in a video that I'm not quite sure about Sydney Grace's formula. So I tried to work on one of her mattes in a different one of these other palettes, and I just could not get it to work. I literally could not get it to work. So for level 1, my goal again is going to be to use each shade once, and then I'm considering these shimmers right here. So this is Lunar Illumination and then Sakura Glow. And the reason why I'm thinking about these 2 is because I'm not really painting anything quite similar. I do have a shade in my Pan That palette that's kind of close, which is this Red Velvet Cupcake. And that's either Cake Mix or Kisses. They may be similar, but they're not exact. So that's that. But I feel like one of these 2 will not only pair with the silver or the browns in this, it'll pair with this, and it'll also pair with the purples in my Pan That palette, or in my Pan Those eyeshadows, and I have a couple of colors in the Lit List I'm going to be working on as well. So I feel like one of these 2 will be what I end up working on. Yeah, and we'll see. I may work on both of them and see which one gets panned first, because again, I think this, this right here would be a beautiful eye look. Those 3 together, not in this order, but they would make a beautiful eye look. So yeah, so that's level 1. So if you have been considering getting on this this project, jump in. You don't have to wait till January. Again, you go at your own pace. You can update whenever you want to. You don't have to update every month like I am. I'm updating every month to kind of keep myself accountable and keep myself rolling, because I can be complacent and not work on things if I am not updating you guys every month. So yeah, it'll be really, I cannot, like, it's so hot right now that again, I'm not even in the frame of mind of even thinking about cool tone looks, but I've been considering challenging myself like in September or November to do a month of neutrals. I did 30 days of purple, which did not quite work out because I think I stopped at 23 or 25. I didn't make it to 30 because I was like purple. But I think with neutrals, because I do have a lot I'm painting, maybe a month of neutrals would be something that would challenge me to get some use out of the neutrals in my collection. So that's it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate you. As I mentioned, everything for this project will be linked in the description box down below. Yeah, I hope you'll subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm at Misty Pans. Have a good day, night, weekend, wherever you are. I love your faces, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.